Hello all, we are going to look into Indian geography today. For this purpose, we are referring to this textbook from class +1, India Physical Environment. And in this, we are looking into this chapter called Structure and Physiography. So before we begin, I have a little disclaimer for you. It is always advisable to keep an atlas with you whenever you learn geography. Okay, so when we look around us, we see a wide variety of features around us. We see mountains, we see plateaus, we see snow-clad mountains, we see glaciers, we see different vegetation, different climate, etc. So was it always like this, or has Earth undergone series of changes? Yes, it has. So when it was formed some 460 million years ago, it was not like this. The situation was very different. But as time progressed, and all these 460 million years ago, the Earth had been undergoing various changes as a result of forces acting on the insides and the outsides of the Earth. Those forces acting on the insides of the Earth, we can term them as endogenic forces. And those forces that was acting on the outside of the Earth, let's name it as exogenic forces. So as a result of these exogenic and endogenic forces, the Earth was undergoing many changes. And we have Earth as it is today. And it still is undergoing changes. Okay. So let's talk about India. So based on its various geological features, India has been divided into three geological regions. These three are the Peninsula Block, the Himalayas and other peninsula mountains, and the Indo-Ganga-Brahmaputra plain. So I'll tell you about all of this in detail. Okay, so the first one, Peninsula Block. Before that, I have a question for you. So what do you call a landmass whose all sides are surrounded by water? Yes, it is an island, like Sri Lanka, like Maldives, like Madagascar, etc. Okay, now I have a tricky one for you. What if only on three sides of this landmass is covered with water? What do we call such a landmass? Yes, that is a peninsula. So India is a peninsula. So have a picture of India in your head. In the bottom side, we have a triangular like shape, roughly a triangle, not a triangle. Okay, so we have Indian Ocean on the bottom, we have Bay of Bengal, and we have Arabian Sea. On all three sides we have water. So that portion of India on whose three sides is covered with water is called the Peninsula Block. That is the first geological region. Now the second one is the Himalayas and other peninsula mountains. So this Himalaya is not exactly one mountain. It is a series of mountains, and it extends from Kashmir till the northeast. Okay, so this Himalaya itself we divide, for the ease of studying, we have divided into Trans-Himalayas, Himalayas and the Purvanchal or northeastern Himalayas. Okay. And the third geological division is the Indo-Ganga-Brahmaputra plain. So it is the plain that is formed as a result of these three rivers flowing. So the Indus, the Ganges and the Brahmaputra. So the plain formed by the Indus is in the Kashmir, Punjab region. Okay, the Indus will later learn about these drainage systems. Okay, so don't you worry about that. Then the Ganges, it flows from Uttarakhand to Uttar Pradesh to West Bengal, Bihar, etc. So that is the plain formed by the Ganges. And then we have the Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra doesn't originate in India. It originates outside India and then later joins India in Arunachal Pradesh and flows through Assam, and later joins the Bay of Bengal. So this is roughly the geological division. Okay.